Hey everybody, Jeff, your executive gardener. So here's what I'm going to do this year in the Pittsburgh area. So I'm going to limit the number of tomatoes I grow this year. So let me tell you what I'm going to be growing. Again, so it's what was it, the 8th or 9th of April? So we still got a little bit of time until these tomatoes go out. Golly, probably another 3 or 4 weeks, because it gets a little bit cold at night. Having said that, this is what I'm growing this year, and you'll see my grow light setup pretty simple. I got it from Gardener Supply. You can get it from anywhere you want, but a light that's underneath there. Obviously, I've got these in these little potting containers, and I started these about a few weeks ago. They're taking off faster than I thought. So let me tell you what I have. And these are all heirloom tomatoes, I believe. So we have the called the mushroom basket tomato. I've got 2 of those. I've got 2 Boxcar Willie right here. And here I have, this is called, this could be a hybrid. This is called the Baxter Red Early, right here, excuse me. And then here's kind of interesting. So many of you have been following me for years. I grew this tomato called Black Seaman, and I'll put the spelling on the video right here. But these seeds are like, I don't know, man, like 5 or 6 years old, and I didn't think they would grow. I had a bunch that were just sitting around in an old Ziploc bag, and I'm like, these are never going to grow, because pepper seeds typically don't grow beyond 1 or 2 years. And I planted a few in each, and only one seedling didn't pop up from the seed. All the others did, which is crazy. 5 or 6 year old seeds, and they were like pretty beat. Stuffed in an envelope, and it worked. So my favorite tomato is back. So I don't know. It's incredible. It's a black tomato, and I can't wait for it to grow. But you'll see it's doing very well, just as well as all the others, actually, if not a little bit better. It is an heirloom tomato. It does get, I believe, 8 to 10 ounce juicy slicing tomato slices. Just best tasting tomato I've ever tasted. But the real interesting thing here, and I'm not going to plant all these, I have more than I can use, but I'll give some to some neighbors. Maybe I'll save some seeds for you guys if you're interested as well, but it'll be interesting to see. It grew pretty well in Houston, Texas. I brought it up from Houston. It'll be interesting to see how it does in the Pennsylvania area. So again, I've got the seedlings are going pretty well. I'm not going to overgrow this year. I'm going to do it in that raised bed that I showed you, and we'll go from there. But again, I need them to slow down a little bit. I'll probably have to replant these things in a bigger container, keep them inside for 3 or 4 weeks. Over here, I have another setup. As you see, it's a big tower with some big lights, and I've got, the peppers that are going in there, and they're doing very well. And then I've got some dwarf pepper plants in there as well. These were started much sooner, 4 or 6 weeks before the tomatoes. But they grow relatively slow, and I've got all these really cool light setups here. I have hardened these off a little bit, but these two, another 4 to 6 weeks until I put them out. But they're just growing faster than I thought in a controlled environment. So that's it, guys. The main point was to show you what I'm growing this year from a tomato perspective. I've never grown tomatoes outside in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This will be my first time compared to Houston. Obviously, it's a much different season. In Houston, everything was done by July or August. We can't even put it out until likely May. So it'll be interesting, but everything is going really well. And we'll see you next time. If you have a comment or a question, leave it in the comments section. We'll talk to you soon, Jeff, your executive gardener. Bye for now.